Tensions have flared up in Bangladesh once again. College students are staging protests, this time for a different reason, but the result is the same. Chaos has returned to the streets of Dhaka. Take a look at this. Shattered glass, looted showrooms and public property vandalized. What's worse, at least 3 students are dead. Scores of others are injured. Bangladesh has descended into turmoil once again. The unrest began yesterday. The trigger was the death of a student. His name was Abhijit. He was 18 years old. Abhijit was a medical student. He studied at Dr. Mehbubur Rahman Mullah College, better known as DMRC. Last week, Abhijit fell ill. He was taken to hospital. He was admitted to the Dhaka National Medical College. He was diagnosed with dengue. The doctors tried to treat him, but his health continued to deteriorate. 2 days after he was admitted, Abhijit could not recover. He died at the hospital. His batchmates could not believe it. They accused the hospital of negligence and leveled serious charges. One report says the hospital attempted a cover-up. They apparently offered 10,000 takas to Abhijit's family. This story has angered the student community and the outrage has spread like wildfire. According to one report, thousands of students from 37 colleges in Dhaka assembled. They saw posts on social media about Abhijit and his death, so they decided to protest in Old Dhaka. From there, the situation snowballed. Clashes broke out between student groups. Apparently, members of the Chhatra Dal joined this crowd. They attacked the protesting students. Now, the Chhatra Dal is the student wing of the BNP, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, the party of Khalida Zia, a former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, also the arch-rival of Sheikh Hasina, who is the ousted Bangladeshi Prime Minister. Now, some students say that the Chhatra Dal was behind these clashes. I have some quotes with me. Listen to what it says. They beat us up and 10-15 students from our college were injured. We went there to demand justice for our classmate, but were instead branded as political activists and attacked. This is what a classmate of Abhijit said. He was speaking to the local press. The clashes have caused extensive damage to government property and government colleges. Some colleges were conducting exams for first-year students. These clashes forced them to suspend the exams. In some cases, their facilities have also been damaged.
Before we could understand what was happening, they attacked us. Every room was vandalized, and teachers' vehicles were damaged. The college is now a ruin.
The situation remains tense. The border guard of Bangladesh has been deployed. 6 platoons were called in to manage this unrest. Now, this may appear to be a local law and order issue. It's anything but. It exposes how divided the society is, how Bangladesh is still on the precipice, one incident away from plunging into chaos all over again. Let me show you another story. The Commissioner of Dhaka warned his police force today. He said if police station chiefs fail to file complaints, he will suspend them. This is after some rickshaw pullers complained, saying that the police was harassing them and local gangs were extorting money. When you connect these dots, you see a complete breakdown in the law and order situation, and all this is happening on Mohammad Yunus's watch. He is the interim leader, the unelected interim leader, tasked with bringing Bangladesh back on track and ending the cycle of violence. Last week, he completed 100 days in office, but he says he needs more time.
We will complete some mandatory reforms and then go for the highly sought-after election we all are looking for. I would request you to keep patience till then. We want to create an exemplary electoral system that can be followed for years. It will save our country from annual political crisis. To ensure these, I am asking for the necessary time from you.
He's asking for the necessary time, he says. What is the necessary time? Earlier in an interview, Yunus said the interim government may stick around for up to 4 years, even though his record so far is dismal and his country remains on edge. Just a few hours back, we received another report. A fresh protest broke out in Dhaka. The target this time was a newspaper that is critical of Sheikh Hasina. But the protesters wanted this paper to shut down. Do you know why? Because they said it was, and I'm quoting, it was anti-Islam and pro-India. Now, these may seem like sporadic, unrelated incidents, but they deliver the same message. Bangladesh urgently needs a stable government, else every little dispute and disruption will blow into a national crisis.